Hi, this is Tisch Aitken, and it is December 12th, 2023. It is the day of the new moon in Sagittarius, and I have a new addition here. I actually have, I know of as two new additions here, Zoe and Zany, okay? And they are Leos. Their sun is at the royal fixed star of Regulus, which is the kingmaker and the queenmaker, and they were born with Venus retrograde in Leo. And it's at the world point. They are quite something. And I got them over the weekend, and they are very healing and manifesting energy. And it's been a very, very tough year for me, and it's been a tough time for a lot of people. And I lost my beautiful cat Billy a few months ago, and it took a little time to process that. And that never, obviously, he's always with me, but I felt this weekend was time to do it. And so we have this new moon, which is in Sagittarius, which is a sign of hope and joy. And this new moon occurs at 20 degrees and 40 minutes of the mutable fire sign of Sagittarius. And Mars, which is the planet of drive and ambition and how we get things going, is currently transiting in Sag, and it's conjunct the sun at a wide degree, this new moon rather, at a wide degree. And Mars in Sagittarius is very adventurous and fun, and it's just about going out and seeking new pastures, seeking fun things to do, and learning and engaging in joyous activities. And Jupiter is a planet of optimism, but it also deals with something to believe in. And this new moon, ooh geez, now I got like Billy, got the little ones though, not big cats that come on, but it's kind of jumping around and I can't control. Sometimes I don't know which one it is. But anyway, what I was saying is this new moon squares Neptune. And Neptune just stationed direct on November 6th. I have to remind myself. We feel it 5 days before and 5 days after. And that can bring a really big fog. It can make things seem hazy. It can bring deception to light. Maybe things you didn't know about could be brought to light. It can clear the fog ultimately. It can be great for connecting to dreams and prophetic, insights in some way. Intuition can be definitely can be emphasized, but it can also make you feel really tired and overwhelmed and foggy. And this new moon is definitely a time to plant new seeds and set intentions, but it squares Neptune. Jupiter is the ancient ruler of Pisces, and it's the modern ruler of Sagittarius. Pisces is more equated with faith and spirituality, but Sagittarius also has something to do with having to believe in something that gives you hope and optimism. So with the two squaring one another, and with Neptune having just stationed direct, this is a time where, on some level, I think Saturn and Pisces, what I've felt so far at least, is that it can feel like it's really difficult to obtain your dreams, that perhaps your faith could be challenged, or believing that the things that you're striving for, your dreams, your imagination, manifesting, can feel a lot more challenging. All the more reason not to give up on dreams, to give joy and hope in a shattered world where we're all trying to heal together, to be connected, to be interconnected with people that are of the same vibration, and trying to bring good energy in a sad time. And so Zane and Zoe are examples, they're plural, I gotta remember that. They're examples to me of tapping into hope. And it's a tough time, for all of us, but this is a time right now. We've got the new moon. We've got Saturn and Pisces that we're going to be dealing with on and off through the February 15th of 2026. Saturn in Pisces, trying to anchor the dream in times where you're going to feel sometimes like you're wading water, or that you're lost at sea at times, perhaps. And then Neptune actually is going to reach the final degree of the zodiac next spring into the summer. It's going to get to 29 degrees of Pisces. So we have Saturn, which is reality, and we have Neptune, which is, illusion and fantasy. And again, emphasizing the fact that many of us might be struggling to have something to believe in, or maybe more people are getting attuned to different modalities and different ways of thinking with their spirituality, and opening up to things perhaps they never would have thought of before, and ideologies perhaps they never would have considered. So, this could be a great opportunity for some to really, I think for anybody, to really immerse oneself in that. But again, this new moon reminds all of us that definitely plant new seeds. Jupiter is the master manifester, and Jupiter rules this new moon. The new moon squares Neptune. Well, this is about using your alpha state of mind right before you go to bed, or you wake up in the morning, when you're still in that sleepiness, in the sense that you can really tap into the unconscious mind and to your imagination, manifesting dreams, working with manifesting hope. That's what you really want to do with this. Mercury is currently in Capricorn. It's about to retrograde tomorrow. And so it retrogrades at 8 degrees of Capricorn. It will station direct on on January 1st at 22 degrees of Sagittarius. And that's where Mercury was on the weekend of Thanksgiving. It got there on November 25th. And so we've been dealing with this story since basically the end of November. And Mercury will start the new year. We're going to have a jolt of Mercury stationing direct and giving us all initiative to get things done. But we are now we're in the Mercury retrograde energy now. We have been in the shadow for a while. People from the past, I've already heard from people, reconnecting. It's obviously a time where, it's the holidays. Often people do hear from people. But with Mercury retrograde, it's going to be retrograde the rest of the holiday season. This is a time where you could hear from people from the past. Maybe you hear from old coworkers in Capricorn, and then it does return to Sagittarius, and that's about, again, digging in within. Searching within, how can you manifest in tenuous times? How can you bring joy to others? How can we celebrate in a time where a lot of people feel despair? We have to keep feeling joy, and we have to still live our best lives going forward. So this new moon is a reminder of that, I feel. And that's one of the main things. Mercury retrograde. Mercury is out of bounds until the 15th. So it's, giving us a lot of information. And I think that's the main deal. We've got Mercury in harmony with Jupiter. That's an optimistic signature. Venus is also making good aspects to Mercury and Jupiter. It's opposing Jupiter. It's separating, but it's in opposition, and it's forming a sextile to Venus, to Mercury rather. So we've got good energy for working with your desires. Do the law of abundance. I will put something down below what that is. You can do it now. You can do it tomorrow, but work with this new moon energy. The moon will go void with a square to Neptune, but this is emphasizing further the need to work with the dream, suspension of disbelief to magnetize your desires. And so it is. Thank you.